me to the edge. Phantom, that's alright. Inside all white. Let's all day you ride a sled down. I just want that head. My brilliant, I'm mad. Her brilliant, her man down. Everybody got the same sweat down. All the way that I tread down. Stacking my bands all the way to the top. All the way to my bed falling on. Every time that you leave your spot, your girlfriend call me like, come on, oh. I like the way that she treat me, gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that Casanova. She said I'm insane, I might blow my brain out. Hey, Johnny on the plane out. Please, Johnny, make it go away. I'm committed, not addicted, but it keep controlling me. I done been there, I can feel it. I swear that it's slowing me. Yeah. I don't really care if you cry. I'm the way you should never lie. Saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said I am not afraid to die. Yeah, on my razor dead. Put me to the edge. Yeah, on my razor dead. Yeah, put me to the edge. On my razor dead. That is not your swag, I swear you fake on. Y'all ain't nigga wanna take my kid on. Red on, that is stone, red on. Yeah, mad on, look, new, tense on. Fast car, nice car, press on. In the car, they got no ones that we won't back on. Clothes from overseas, got no racks and they all see. No, to you it's not a cheat. Oh, looking at your stacking of your money, it all green though. I was counting that is all 20s, that's a G, bro. She said, you're the worst, you're the worst. I cannot die because it's my universe. I don't really care if you cry. On the road, you shouldn't ever lie. Should've saw the way she looked me in my eyes. She said, baby, I am not afraid to die. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. I'm starting over. Stacking in it with the top. Now I'm starting alright. I'm starting right. Till my money's right. Yeah, hey, yeah, it's quite alright. Wake up in the morning, then I'm getting back to it. Yeah, I'm getting back to it. You ain't shown me no love, so I turn my back to you. Yeah, I can't get no racks to you. I don't really care, cause I'm done. On the real love is not fun. There's no emotion on my face, cause I'm numb. You see me everywhere you look, no you can't hide or run. Get up, bitch, yeah, everything I said. Messing with your head, messing with your head. I said
hello chat, sorry for being late everyone, damn. Goddamn, hello guys, hello, how you doing? Man, I couldn't get my damn camera to work. Then I realized it was unplugged. And I wish I was fucking joking. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I was already running late. I sit down, I'm like, man, okay. It's time to stream. Because I feel like playing some Apex. You know, can I get facts in the chat if you ever got the Cray to play some games? Right, so I sit down. I'm like, okay, let's get it on. Let's get into it. Boom! I fucking started up. It's fucking not working. I sit here for 20 minutes. My camera does this glitch where you have to turn OBS off, turn the camera off, turn the camera back on, then turn OBS on. I did that about 50 times. 50 times. 50 times I did it. 50 times. Yep. How are the new iPods? Amazing. Spectacular. The new silk sheets? Amazing. Spectacular. Pogs in the chat for that. Had the best sleep of my life last night. Thank you, Lauren, for the sub. Stay crazy in the chat. We'll probably have a nice chill crowd tonight, chat, because it is a Wednesday. It's the worst day to stream on Twitch. Yep. I mean Tuesday, sorry. Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday today, yes? Tuesday. Correct? It's Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday is the worst day to stream on Twitch. Just giving all the new streamers a little bit of a hint. Don't stream on Tuesdays. Worst day to stream. Tuesdays and Wednesdays do terribly. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays are the worst days you can stream. Yeah? The new vid today was great. I uploaded today. Sorry, I'm not controlling the YouTube channel. I just let Hayden start to... Hayden's been uploading, hasn't he? Has Hayden been uploading? I think that motherfucker been uploading shit. Jesus, I didn't even know. He has. Okay. I watched it and it was so good. Really? Man, I had no idea. Man, I just gave it to my brother. I said, hey, you do whatever you want. It's like the new format. Really? I'll have to watch it. Yeah? My list of followed streamers is very low today. Yep, Tuesday, Wednesday. You'll see less streamers on and you'll see them with a whole lot less viewers. It's the worst time to stream ever. It's a really bad time to stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Not completely sure why, but it is, you know? It's just terrible time, Yeah. Oh no, this is just a YouTube. This is just going through our YouTube chat. I'm not even touching it, you know? Hey Lucas, how you doing, man? What's going on, dude? What's going on? I haven't seen the Apex trailer yet, chat. We'll have to watch it. Yeah, doesn't matter, just stream. Exactly right. Yep, sometimes you just gotta do what you wanna do. Can I get an amen in the chat for that? Sometimes you just gotta do it, you know what I mean? Amaranth had a decent audience size. Yeah, I bet XQC did as well. I bet ASU did as well. There's some people who no rules apply for. That's like saying Kanye West got good good listeners on his new album, you know? He could release an audio clip of him doing a poo and he would get good listeners. Potstar, you ever say something so dumb ever again, I'll permaban you again. Run arounder. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you. Stay crazy in the chat. Do I look like the kind of man that would just randomly ban a guy because I thought it was funny? Do I look like that kind of guy? Yeah. Do I look like that kind of motherfucker? You only have 200 viewers tonight. That's 200 people that love me more than your mother and father love you. So I'll take the 200 and you can take your shitty parents. Anyway, moving on from that, welcome in everyone. How are y'all doing? In my white tee, call the pipe Williams for the hype, please. No, you come into roast, you know, can I get a fax in the chat? You come into roast, you get roasted back. It's GG, stop a GG in the chat. Stop a fax in the chat, I want to see you chat, stop. Fax and a GG, thumb up. Where is Baz? Baz is in America, seeing his girlfriend. You know, round of applause for that, come on. Very cute, you know. America, please treat Baz, my bestie, with some love. I love Americans, so I know you guys will if you're from America in here. Shout out to the big USA. You know, please don't go to war with Russia. You know, please don't do that, America. Please don't do that. I don't want to have to go to war either, you know. And if they get Australia involved, it's going to be, you know, don't. You know what I mean? Can I just get a don't in the chat? Don't. No war. No war. I don't want to have to go to war. I don't want to have to pick up a gun. I'm Australian. We aren't made to pick up guns. I'll fight a kangaroo, but I won't pull the trigger. You best believe that, dog. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. I don't want to see it. Oh. Bro, but you had training in Apex. Have you seen me play Apex? That ain't no training. It's a massacre. I mean, when I'm getting clapped, God damn. Jesus, what did I do today? Man, I went to the gym with Oasis, had a really good workout, got a Subway, did some sponsorship stuff for PlayStation. W's in the chat, that was really cool. What else did I do? Did my sponsorship stuff, did some washing, you know, washing up my clothes, all that kind of stuff. Chatted to a mate, and yeah, got on stream, man, had a bit of a nap, watched some of that Korean zombie show that I've been digging. It was a really good day. Did a little bit of gardening, got out in the garden, just watered the plants, you know, looked after them. I want to get bonsais, chat, and some house plants a little bit more. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's a Boba Fett helmet. I got the what do you call? Why is my mind going blank? What's this called? Rebellion helmet for the X-Wing helmet, which is really cool. Yeah, which is really sick. Yeah, really sick. How were the silk sheets? Dude, really nice, man. Is the music too loud, chat? Sorry, guys. Sorry, everyone. The silk sheets were really nice, chat. Really nice to sleep in. Yeah, really nice. Man, I still haven't bought aircon. I'm sweating in that damn room, though, man. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I just majorly fucked up. I did nothing for school, and the first semester just ended. Have any advice so I can do better? Yeah, so study. You already know what you have to do, is you have to study. Why are you coming in here wasting me and my chat room's time with your blooming questions when you know to do better in school you have to study? Can I get facts in the chat? Stop wasting our time. You know what you got to do, young man. Stop being lazy. Get your study done. Do you want to be homeless? Do you want to be homeless? Do you want to not get a job? God damn it, study, motherfucker, study. Do you want to be homeless? Study. God damn it. Either that or get into NFTs. Either way. It's either NFTs or study. Choose one, motherfucker. Choose one. It's either the metaverse or the fucking study. You choose one. Yep. I called my teacher mum today. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, clam down? Are you asking me to have oral sex? Is that what you're at? Clam down? Clam? That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. How do people even do that? Do what, Starlight? $289 for the new portable aircon at Bunnings. Is it a good one, Human Canvas? Is it a good one? Is it a good portable one, you reckon? Have you used it before, Human Canvas? Have you seen it? Like, is it all right? It's got to be good, right? It's from Bunnings. Everything from Bunnings is fantastic. You know? Yeah. I found myself watching a lot of stepmom porn. Any advice to stop? Yeah, turn it off. Yeah, turn it off. You know, you can't watch it if your computer's off. You know what I mean? True. Yeah, I love Total Warhammer. I love those games. I love strategy games and nerdy games off of stream. Dude, my secret little nerdy passion, chat, is that I hate playing shooters. I fucking hate them. I like RTS. I like strategy games. I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. I like Jurassic Park 2. You know, the one Evolution where you build the little parks? Haha. I love it. I like The Sims. I like Divinity Original Sin 2. I like Baldur's Gate 3. I like the little games where you build things, you know, and you gotta like little people and stuff, you know. I like that. Yeah. You hate shooters, so why do you do Apex? Money, success, women. Ain't nobody want to watch me play fucking Jurassic Park Evolutions 2. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody want to watch that, you know? Can I get a fax in the chat? You know what I mean? Ain't nobody want to watch that. Sometimes you got to do what you don't want to do, even though you don't want to do it, because it does give you the ability to do what you want to do. So you don't do what you want to do, you do what you don't want to do, so you can do the things that you want to do. Do you still play Civ? I play Humankind. I love Humankind. Yeah. Humankind was great. Civ was great. Loved Civ, but Humankind was fun as. Loved Humankind. Man, that was a fun game. Man, I love strategy games. Man, they're fun. I haven't played Crusader Kings 3 because it's more of a 4X, like... I don't like games that are very menu heavy, and Crusader Kings seems a bit too menu heavy. Does that make any sense, chat? Yeah, yay or nay if you know what kind of genre I'm talking about, and like, you know, it's just very menu driven, you know? I don't like... Who just donated? Yeah, I love Age of Empires. Yeah, I love Age of Empires. Yep. Love Age of Empires. How did you get into these kinds of games? I played the first Age of Empires and I got it out of a Nutrigrain box. Did anybody do the same or know what I'm talking about? Hey, Moops, how you doing, man? What's going on, Moops? How you been feeling lately? Good to see you. I see you in everybody's stream, Moops. Thanks for supporting everyone. Appreciate that, man. Not to get too cringy on you, but that's really cool. Thank you. Thank you. You're talking gibberish to me. Fair enough. You know, sometimes we speak different languages, you know? You're a good-looking bloke. I'd give you a go for sure. Right. Thank you. Right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Can we get a thank you in the chat? Thanks, everyone. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, guys. You know you're going to get DMCA'd for the song you're playing. I don't care. 3-day ban. You know, I'll take it. Pogs is in the chat, you know? Man, streamers getting banned is like saying, finally, a holiday, and for a good reason. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know? You look smelly. I smell like Tom Ford Noir cologne and a little bit of Glasshouse what Glasshouse candle do I smell like? Taha. Yeah. Have you ever smelt Taha? Yeah. One thing I always do right, what is your subtle brag, chat? Tell me your subtle, I want to hear you brag about yourself. My subtle brag is I always smell fucking immaculate. That's my biggest brag, is I always get compliments on how I smell, and even when I'm walking around the house, I always smell great. Yeah. I always dress nice. Love it. 2 brain cells. I don't know if that's a brag. I have a big one. Nice. Nice. Okay, I have a PlayStation 5. Okay, I have 2. GG, get wrecked. Yeah. My hair, that's a good one. I got the biggest smile. That's a good one. Your voice, that's a really good one. That's a really good one. Ski Pro gifted me a sub to Hanabi. Thank you so much, Ski Pro, if you're in here. Are you in here, Ski Pro? Being tall, that's a good one. I got a Ferrari watch. That's pretty cool. You are not Mr. Murr. Really? No way. RTX 3080. That's a good one, Yandel. Your voice and hair. Love it. I'm good at cooking and baking. W's in the chat. I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. Cooking and baking, that is a flex. That's more of a, like, that's a really good one. You know what I mean? Dude, that's hot. What about a man baking is attractive? You know what I mean? Like, I want to learn to bake because I know that it would be attractive to, like, a lady. Can I get a fax in the chat if you know what I mean? What about a man baking is attractive? Like, what is it? Yeah, throat game, lol. Dude, I tell you what, a woman with an amazing throat game, that's wifey right there. I'd wife you up straight up. Yeah, you know, You make a man's eyes roll in the back of his head, you get wifed up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. My personality, people feel safe around me. That's a really good flex. Can I get an amen for that one? I love that one. People feeling safe around you is a really good one. Bro, you look so different. I do. I've changed a lot since I was younger. Yes, but I'm 29 years of age now. I'm a lot older. When are you going to have a girlfriend? When am I... So I get asked this question every single day of my life. When the right one shows up. Can I get a fax in the chat if that's fair? When the right one shows up. Yep. Yeah, when the right one is there, it'll be a beautiful thing, I think. I think it'll be a good thing. I think it's going to be... You know what? We always joke and meme and whatever that I'm seeing this girl or seeing that girl or, I'm texting this girl doing this and that. But I think when I'm actually in a relationship, it's going to be really cool. Yeah. Yeah, can I get an amen in the chat for that? I think it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be nice. I think chat's really going to dig it, I think chat's going to have a lot of fun with it, I can't wait for the memes. Can't wait for the energy, Yeah, I can't wait to bring her on stream and to have some giggles and stuff like that, yeah. No, I've never surfed, Bree. You reckon surfing is worth getting into? Maybe. We ain't taking what we get, we aim for the best. I think that's the way you should do dating, yeah, as much as you can. There's settling and then there's dating someone who you're not compatible with. Yeah, can I get a fax in the chat? You know what I mean? Like, to settle isn't the worst thing. To be like, this is the person I'm going to be with. This is the person I picked. That's not bad. That's not a bad thing to do. That's not a bad thing to do at all. But staying with people you're not compatible with isn't really the best. Yeah. Go Great Ocean Road and do surfing there. Yeah, I'm nervous to start, I think with anything like that, you're always nervous to start, Yeah. From Australia and never surfed? God, are you leaving your house? I mean, I've been to the beach more than the next bloke, but yeah, just never surfed, never got on a surfboard, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've just never gotten into it. Skateboarded? Yes, I skated a lot. Yeah, when I was young, yeah. Wait, who just gifted a sub? Thank you, Runarounder, for the gifted sub. Stay crazy in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You kind of look like Crayator. I am Crayator. How y'all doing? That's me. Hi from India. Hello, Prince. How you doing, man? Have I ever considered starting a business? Well, officially I am a company. Which will surprise a lot of you is when you earn a certain amount of money, if you're a streamer, streamers come under companies and businesses. So officially I am a company because I was forced to become one. You can't choose not to. I did not settle. We are over a certain income threshold. I love you. I was thinking of a June wedding. But I do know what you mean. Can I get an amen in the chat? I do know what you mean. I wouldn't class streaming or YouTube as it's a business, but I'm not a business owner. I'm not a business owner. So I do know what you mean. I guess, starting a business and getting into that kind of stuff, I just don't know what I'm interested in and passionate about. And if I'm not passionate about it, I don't get into it, So I don't really know what I would do, Jaden, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you very much. Okay, whoever is donating, okay. Who the fuck is it? And you know you're in here and I'm talking to you. Who's doing those goddamn donos? Who's fucking doing it? Who is it? I want to know who it is at least. It's not, no, JJ, no. Can we leave that meme in the dirt, please? One's in the chat if it's time to ditch that meme. Two's in the chat if it's staying. It's time to ditch it. I hate it. God damn it. Tell us a funny story, Cray. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got no funny stories. My head's scrambled. Run around her. Thank you for the gift and sub. Thank you very much. Greedy on Powerade. I love your username. Remove the starting soon. No, now it will stay up for 5 minutes just because you told me what to do. And that's how petty I really am, dog. You know what I'm saying? Cray hasn't said anything funny in 3 years, just like us, chat. Man, we do be getting bland in here. You know, we do stream a lot of hours, you know? You know? I did shoulders in the gym today, legs yesterday, shoulders today, back tomorrow. And each day I've been working out with Oasis. Dude, she fucking kills it in the gym. Juanito, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, man. W's in the chat. Thank you very much. Do you have a strange or weird dating experience? If so, it's story time. Oh, I got two. I won't go into too much detail. I've told a lot of people on chat this, but once I was out on a date and she kept asking how much I earned, like how much my income was. That was awkward and weird. And then second, I wasn't dating and I hadn't ever met this woman in real life, but we started texting and stuff, and she would watch the streams and be really weird about it. She was really weird. Those two, one is really old and one's more recent. Yeah, what else is another weird dating experience maybe that I've had? What's another weird one? Why are you guys saying Bert? Chat, shut up! What? No, it was that other girl that I told you about. Shut! I'm gonna fucking ban her name. Oh, fuck, you guys annoy the shit out of me. Oh! You guys thought I was referencing her. Oh, sorry, chat. I didn't know what you meant. I thought you were just saying that. I was like, man, chat, what are you doing? Oh, I know what you mean. I didn't understand. So, it did click, you know, no. Remember I told you about that lady I was talking to? Yay or nay if you were there when you heard the story? Yeah. Do you remember that story? That was she was weird. She was weird. She was strange. For some reason I get worried that she still watches for some reason. I don't know why. She could be watching right now. If you don't, I won't go over the whole story, but yeah, I started talking to a girl, getting to know her, you know. Can I get a fax in the chat? It was going quite well, you know. Facts for when you think it's all going well and then it turns to shit very quick. You know, we were having a little bit of a chat here and there, you know, bada bing, bada bang. Then pretty much, long story short, I asked her not to watch the streams. She started watching the streams. She started getting weird about it, saying that I was being inappropriate on stream. I said, don't worry, it's all just an act, bada bing, bada bang, no stresses. And then I thought it was all good. And then she sent me a 3-paragraph message at 2 a.m. in the morning saying all this weird stuff. And yeah, it was really weird. It was really weird. Yeah, it was really weird. Man, that's so rough. Yeah, it was rough. She was really cute too. F's in the chat for that. She was really cute. She was really nice. And then she just got weird, you know? F's in the chat for that. She was really cute, really nice. Yeah. Your accent, where are you from, my friend? I'm from Melbourne, Australia, dude. How about yourself? No, King. This is another one. No, this is another woman. Oh, Jesus.
Keep aspiring to reach all
Not that
your
I get
goals.
around, you know? You feel like it's the personality, like she's chilling, yeah. Yeah, I feel like ladies find me more attractive when I'm wearing the clothes that I say are casual and bummy. Yeah, facts in the chat if you're a guy and you know what I mean. Like, look at what I'm wearing, chat, right? I'm wearing this big-ass, baggy-ass fucking shirt, right? Nothing. I swear to God. I swear to Christ. I swear to Christ. I get more female attention if I'm bumming around, if I seem a little bit more bummy. I'm telling you. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Turn up the song, sheesh. What is it? Yeah, hey, rolling round in the fucking 90. The cops can't find me, hey. Yeah, got a big bitch. She taking dick every single night. Give her frights in the night, hey, yeah. Relax. Chill out, everyone, you know? Cray, what the fuck is this? That was me just spitting some bars. Hey, we out here. We are out here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we on our masked wolf shit. For real, 100 bands. 100 bands. Cray's in the club like damn straight. What is your gym playlist? I pinched that song you showed us the other night. I have to create it. You know what pisses me off? Is Spotify. I wish I could take songs and beats that I found on YouTube easily and just put them on Spotify. You know what I mean? Yay or nay if you're with me. Because then I could make the ultimate fucking gym playlist in the entire world. But I hate looking for them. They take so long. I'm gonna make like a really hard gym playlist for everyone. Really good one. Yeah, really good one. Yeah. Fun fact, you can't look up when your tongue is out. Yeah, listen, I'm the one who invented that trick. You're talking to the inventor. You're talking to the man who created it. I made that. This playlist is just called hip hop music. I think it's just the you know when what am I trying to say here? YouTube will make a playlist because you've listened to the songs a lot and it just makes the playlist. That's what's happening. Yeah, I wore this shirt at the end of yesterday's stream, but I only wore it for like 40 minutes, you know? So, man, I'm not one of those guys who puts on a shirt and thinks that out of nowhere it's the dirtiest thing in the world to put it back on, you know? Are you like me, chat? One's in the chat if you're like me, two's in the chat if you're a bit more of a grossed out person. But man, like, if I wear a shirt for like an hour or two in one day, like, I'll put it on again tomorrow. Like, I don't give a fuck, man. You know, it's just a shirt, dude. It's just clothing. You know? Yeah, look, most people are the same. Unless I went to the gym in it, you know what I mean? And it's putrid. You know? Yeah, you get, look. Facts in the chat for this. You pick it up and you go like this. Smells alright. Like, this smells like a freshly washed shirt. Like, imagine smelling something that just came out of the wash. It literally smells like that, chat. I'm not even playing, and I wore it yesterday. You know, like, smells nice. You know, if you smell it. Oh, here's a good one though. I don't do this. Ready? Do you wear the same underwear 2 days in a row? I don't. I can't. I can't wear gym underwear. Like, I swap them out. Dude, I know a lot of people are gonna say no. You know how many people wear the same 2 days in a row, dude? It's ridiculous. Sometimes. I knew there would be one. Yes, I knew there would be some. Yeah, I never do them. Look. Now they're feeling more free to come out. Look at the yeses. Yeah, told ya, I do. Told you, chat. It's really bad for you, just so you... It's really bad. I'm gonna say it's really bad for your genitals. Can I get an amen in the chat? It's really bad for your hygiene on your nuts or your pH levels on your vagina. Don't do it, ladies. Don't do it, guys. It's really bad for your dick. It's bad for it. It makes it smell and shit. Is it actually? Yeah, I think it actually can make you develop rashes, especially if you do it constantly all the time. Because you think about it. All right, we're just going to talk about this area can get a little sweaty. You know, we're being adults in here. This area can be a little bit sweaty. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine wearing underwear over it and what's happening down there. You know what I mean? You got to wash your shit. You know? out. Yeah, sweaty. Yeah, just a little sweaty. What's the plan for tonight? I mean, I wouldn't mind playing some Apex if you don't mind, chat. And I think Ali might join us too. How do you feel? Adult diapers for the win. I mean, Deshaun, do what you gotta do. You know, I wouldn't judge a man for wearing no adult diapers. You want to poo on the go, you poo on the go. You want to pee on the go, you pee on the go. You know? Sometimes, man, I'd be in the fucking cinema and I wish I was wearing an adult diaper. Can I get a W in the chat for that mentality? I don't want to get up and ruin the movie. I've just had 2 liters of Coke. You know what I mean? I've just had 2 liters of fucking Coca-Cola right next to me. You know, fucking bags of popcorn. And Darth Vader is about to be revealed as Luke Skywalker's father. Oh! Sorry, spoiled it. Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father. Oh! Oh my God. really great memories of Star Wars, you know? Can I get an amen if you've just got like that world that you really feel like you just love? Star Wars is that. It's just cool, man. Like, I played all the games when I was young, like the Star Wars Squad game where you play as you play as like the SWAT unit back in the day on the original Xbox. That was cool. Yeah, KOTOR. The other one, Jedi Academy. Republic Commando, that one. Love Bug, thank you for the subs. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Republic Commando went hard. All that kind of stuff, you know? Mandalorian kind of jazz, exactly. Like, all that kind of stuff. The new movies that are coming. Man, I don't really... I'm going to say something that you guys are going to hate, but can I say it? Can I say something? You guys are going to hate it. You guys are going to hate it. Brace yourselves. I'm going to say something, you're going to hate it. You're really going to hate this opinion. I've never sat down and hated anything Star Wars. I've never sat down at the movie theater and I've seen every single Star Wars movie. And I've never sat down and been disappointed. I liked every single one. I've never watched a Star Wars movie and walked out without a smile on my face. Rogue One, liked it. Was I in love with it? Was I like, oh my god, that was a cinematic Marvel fucking piece? You know, like an amazing piece of cinema? No. You know what I mean? Like, no, I didn't walk out and I wasn't like, oh my god, that's on par with fucking Prisoners, or that's on par with Django, or that was on par with, you know, one of these cinematic masterpieces. No, but did I walk out and think, oh, that was absolute dog shit? No. You know, and I feel like sometimes people are a little bit crazy with that shit, you know? Like, they're a little bit like, oh my god, I fucking hate Star Wars. It was like, man. So you even liked The Last Jedi? How? Just liked it. You know what I mean? I just like Star Wars. I like lightsabers, you know? I'm a simple man. You know? I guess that's kind of like my, flaw and my, what do you call it? A flaw and what do you call it? A positive. You know, is that I'm simple, you know? Like, I feel like if I don't like something, I give a pretty good reason, you know? Because I'm like, man, I really didn't like this, you know? But I like Star Wars. I like lightsaber fights. I love the idea of the Force. I like classic villains. I like classic heroes coming up and rising up and taking on the world. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. I've seen Clone Wars. Haven't seen Bad Batch, and I haven't seen Rebels Crimson. Yeah, and I haven't finished Clone Wars the whole way. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen Free Guy. I haven't seen it. I really loved Mandalorian. I would love to see more Mandalorian. I loved it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't watch Free Guys. Was it good? Yeah, about same for me, Boulder of Light. Same for me. Although I would love to go revisit Boulder because I didn't stop because it wasn't good. I stopped watching the Star Wars Clone Wars series because time. You know what I mean, dude? Like, sometimes you're just like, man, I'll go watch another show, and you go watch something else, and then you never come back to it. Because it is long. You know, it is fucking long. It is long. Yeah. PK, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Which Star Wars was your favorite? Revenge of the Sith. I fucking love Revenge of the Sith. If I'm feeling down, I put on Revenge of the Sith. Man, I cry every time at the end. Man, I love that shit. I love that shit. Like, I love it. You know. That fucking Anakin versus Obi-Wan. Can I get a W in the chat? One of the greatest fights ever. Just for like the... I'm sorry. It's so good. It is such a sick fight. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It is so good. It's so great. You know? Like, Master versus Padawan, and Padawan has turned to the dark side. Fucking all this history. He kills the love of his life. You know, it's so cool. You know? It's so sick. Ah. You were the chosen one! You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them! It's so good, you know? You will not take it from me! You have done that yourself. I will bring peace and prosperity to my new empire. Your new empire? Your new empire? Love it, dude. Love everything about it. And Anakin just looks so cool. I think they can hate on, what's his name, Hayden Christensen as much as they want. I thought he was a flame fucking Anakin. There, I said it. I thought the brattiness, the annoyingness, that's the thing, he's meant to be like that. Is the script corny and cringy? Yes. Did they take the script too far and make him too annoying? Yes, they did. Can I get a facts in the chat? But Hayden Christensen as Anakin was not bad. You know, yeah, like, I don't like sand. Like, it's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere. Like, that's the script, dude. I'm sorry. He's told to say that, you know? And the bullying and the hate that boy got was so wrong. That was so wrong, you know? Man, that was so wrong. He delved into a pretty deep depression, didn't he? Yeah, did you hear about that? Like, he was bullied. Like, cyber fucking bullied, like a madman, poor guy. Yeah. Hayden Christensen, yeah, I'm pretty sure, and the guy who played the kid of Anakin, that's not Hayden Christensen, is it? The kid. It's a different person, right? Or was that still Hayden Christensen? It wasn't. Jake Lloyd. Yeah, Jake Lloyd got bullied. Like, I'll give you a trigger warning. I'm going to say, hey, watch yourself, you know. I'm going to speak on some stuff. Just brace yourselves. Man, drug use, attempts, you know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. Yeah. Feel sorry for him. Yeah, he got bullied when he was a kid. And then into his adulthood as well. Yeah, he was in jail, all that kind of stuff. It was crazy. Yeah. I would love to see that, Crimson. That's the one I really want to read. Yeah, that's the one I really want to read. Big time. I think both Anakins were pretty badly bullied, but I think Jake Lloyd got it worse than Hayden Christensen. He got it real bad. Yeah. Cray, you look heaps different. I've been getting that a lot lately, man. Yeah. I think it's for the better, you know? Can I get a fax in the chat? I think I look a lot healthier and a lot better lately these days. As I'm getting older, I'm looking a lot healthier. I'm feeling good, you know? I run every day, dude. I run. I eat good. Man, what else do I do? I go gym every single day. I focus in on stream. I love what I do. I've got a great career. I've got a great community. Love you guys. Kisses and hugs. Yeah. Yeah. Vegan? Oh, God, no. No, I'm not a pussy, so I could never go vegan. Kidding. It's a joke. It's a JK. You know, I'm sorry about that. It's a joke. I'm sorry. I love vegans. Because they're just hungrier for this meat. I'm sorry, vegans. I'd like to apologize for that comment as well. Sorry about that. I apologize for that one too. I apologize about that little one too.
Is it just me?
Sorry about that, you know,
like
but man,
Santiago
vegans do give the best
Cabrera,
head. I'm sorry! Hey! No, but seriously, hippie chicks, man. Hippie chicks, man. They're crazy on that shit. Can I get an amen in the chat? They crazy. I don't know what hippie chicks are on. Probably crack. But man, seriously. Get into it, gentlemen. Get into it. Sorry. Is it just me or do you look like Santiago Cabrera? Look it up and see. Santiago... What was it? Santiago... No, I don't think I look like this guy. No, but I think it's a compliment. No, but I'll take the compliment, dude. You know, W's in the chat. I'll take the compliment. Oh, sorry, chat. I'll take the compliment, but I don't think I look like him. But I'll take the fucking compliment. God damn. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the fucking compliment, my guy. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good-looking fella. He's a good-looking fella. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, he's a good-looking fella. Yeah, yeah. Hey, get rid of the beard, my man. You know? So, just because you can grow a beard doesn't mean you should. Santiago, please, get rid of that thing. Get rid of that. I think it's for a role. Look how much better he looks here. Look how much better he looks without the beard. Man, he looks better without the beard. Man, he looks better without the beard, dude. Jesus. He really suits the stubble. He really suits the stubble. Yeah, he really suits the stubble. Would I ever dye my hair? Chat, hear me out and tell me if this is fair enough. I would only dye my hair if I started to grey a bit too young, if I thought. Yeah. Yay or nay if that's fair. If I start to grey, like, early, then I dye my hair. But I dye it like brown. You know what I mean? I dye it like brown, you know? Because you never know what your genetics will give you, you know? I wouldn't want to go grey or white too early, you know? Not too early. And if I lost my hair, I would take the medication to try to keep my hair. You can take medication. Or I would get hair plant surgery where they put the little things on. Yeah, because I don't suit bald. And I don't think, any gentleman in here, I don't think you should ever feel bad about that shit. Yeah, can I get a true in the chat? I think men need to accept that if you suit a look, go for it, gentlemen. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't suit having no hair, some people will say things like, oh, you gotta accept that you're going bald. You gotta accept that you've got no hair. I've never heard more copium in my entire life. I don't have to accept shit. We live in 2022, you know? I don't have to accept shit. I don't have to not care about it. I've never heard bald men copium so hard than saying like, you have to, you know, just like it's unmanly to want hair, you know? It's like, no, motherfuckers, I suit hair. You know what I mean? I'm getting hair transplant. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? Yeah. I don't think you ever have to accept anything like that, you know? Yay or nay if you know what I mean. I think sometimes men can be a bit weird. We're raised sometimes that we think we have to accept anything negative that happens to us, especially with our looks, you know? So like when men bald, they feel as if, oh mate, like it's just what it is, like, you know, I'm losing all my hair, but really they cry in the shower every night thinking about it. You know, and don't fuck with me, gentlemen, I know men do. You know what I mean? You know, I know you do. You know, I know you get upset about it. And if you're a young guy in here and you are balding and you don't want to bald, look up the medications, man. No shame in it. Go to your doctor. Talk to him. There's no shame in it. If you want to keep your fucking hair, keep your fucking hair. You know, can I get a fax in the chat? Yeah. That's how I feel anyway. That's how I feel. Some guys, you know, we have tough exteriors, but deep down, if it upsets you and it really getting to you, do something about it. Do something about it. You know? Stop, hey, Cray, stop exposing us. I cry every other night thanks to my hideous looks. Plastic surgery. No. Yeah. Real men aren't afraid to cry. Yeah, true. I think I've said this before. I think the thing that people get mixed up with crying is, I'm gonna say it, and it might piss some of you guys off, but I've said it before, there's a good time to cry, and there's bad times to cry. That's how I feel. You know? That's how I feel. Yeah. There is a bad time to cry. There is a bad time to cry. There is. Being also overly emotional can be bad as well. And emotionally bombing people with your emotions can be bad as well. That's how I feel. People sometimes think that, you know, to be at acceptance of your feelings, you have to be expressive of them. I don't think you should do that. Yay or nay if you know what I'm trying to say. I don't think you should do that, gentlemen. I don't think you should do that, guys. And I can't speak for the ladies' experiences in here, you know. I can't speak for you. Yeah. Thank you for the gifted subs, everyone. Cheers, guys. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, I might have a look in a minute, Alex. Yeah, might check it out. Yeah, thank you, Runaround, for the other gifted sub. W and Stay Crazy in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, hey, Bobby, how you doing, man? Oh, fuck you, Bobby. Just sub, you little prick. It's not good to overly emotionally dump on people. Yeah, I'm with you, Ollie. Yeah, Oil, sorry. Yeah, I'm with you. Do y'all play sports in Oz? Or are y'all all nerds? Are you American? Because if you are, you're about to get roasted in the fucking dirt. Listen, Americans, motherfuckers, look, you think you're hard, but then Canada makes a harder sport than you do. They play ice hockey. You guys play football, right? I want to be rugby. And you fucking put big cushions all over yourselves and wear helmets like a bunch of little pussies. Don't come to an Australian and ask, do you play sport in fucking Australia? We play your sport, right, with no protective gear because we're men! Any sport America plays on the world stage, they get ripped on. Japan beats them in baseball. They cheat in the NBA at the Olympics. America gets clapped in every single sport they play internationally. New Zealand robs them in rugby, footy. Australia robs them in cricket. You know, you guys just get clapped. Canada fucks you up in ice hockey. Listen, just stay. Hey! Don't come here, hey! You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry. Did we just get raided? Oh, hey, chef. Sorry, I'm roasting Americans. How you doing? Hey, chef. How you doing, mate? Sorry. I'm roasting Americans because they came in here and started acting tough. So I started yelling at them. I'm sorry about that, y'all. You know, sorry, guys. Can I get a sorry in the chat? Sorry. Hello, everyone from Chef's stream. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? It's been very good, Jeff. Yeah, we're just bantering, having some laughs. Yeah, having some laughs. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah. What's your favorite sport, chat? What's your favorite sport? What's your number one? And guys, don't forget to check out Chef's stream as well. Amazing stuff going on over there, yeah. So you get raided and the first thing I hear is you jabbing at America. Only Cowboy, they jabbed first, and in here we have a rule. You jab, you get jabbed back at. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's our rule in here. We got a good community, you know? You jab in here, you're gonna get jabbed back at. And I think that's fair. Rugby, baseball, nice. I came in the raid. How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah. I don't like sports, so this question doesn't apply to me. Fair enough. Yeah. Netball, hockey, and archery. Archery is a unique one. Hey, stay cray, chef. Good to see you, man. Rugby league. Or you know what I like? And it's going to sound a little bit crazy. Competitive shooting. Have you guys ever watched competitive shooting? Have you guys ever seen like the clip of Keanu Reeves with like the shotgun and he's like reloading it and boom, and he's like and then boom. And when they point their guns and they shoot, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty good. Snowboarding's cool. Yeah. Actually, AFL is not a sport, but Aussie rules is. Red, are you really going to come in here and come at all the AFL fans? Dude, I'm from Melbourne. You're gonna piss some people off. Man, I got some AFL fans in here. Bro, what? Here they come. Look. Yeah, I've seen the slap tournaments. I like boxing and MMA. That's always fun to watch. I don't know if you guys are with me, but I like watching the MMA UFC stuff and stuff. You know what's fun at the Olympics is judo. Yay or nay if you've ever watched the judo. You ever watched that? I love judo, dude. That's fun to watch. They're wrestling each other and then one motherfucker will flip him and flip his leg in the air. It'll come all the way up and he'll throw him. It's pretty cool. Yeah. AFL is easier to say. True. Yeah. How many people we got in here from Melbourne? Many people? Oh my God, PAX got announced today. PAX in Melbourne is probably going to go through. If you go to PAX Melbourne chat, I'll be there every day at PAX. If you want to come and meet me, I'll be at PAX, man. Yeah, I'll be there. If you go, I'll be there. Yeah, so if you would like to. One's in the chat if you would come up to meet me. Two's in the chat if you can't. I don't know how many people we got in Melbourne in here, so I'm unsure, but yeah, I think we'll see more twos than ones, because you'd have to be in Melbourne and you'd have to come to PAX. 2, I wish I could. All good. I could travel to Melbourne. Nice. If I went, nice. I think tickets aren't that expensive, you know? Maybe I could give out some. Maybe I could give out some tickets. Oh, Potsler, I feel like meeting you would be so funny. Yeah, I feel like we'd have some good laughs, you know? Yeah. COVID restrictions, yeah, that makes the travel hard, you know? What do I think of Margot Robbie? Beautiful woman, talented actress, you know what I mean? Yep. I'm in Perth, would you be able to go? Depends on the travel restriction. You know, can I get a fax in the chat? Depends on the travel restrictions, guys, like, around this COVID stuff, like... Can I ask a question? Within a country, do you think there should still be travel restrictions? 1's in the chat for no, 2's in the chat for yes. Travel restrictions. Do you believe that I shouldn't be able to just fly to Perth right now? I'm just interested. More people saying no, for sure. Depends, dude. Fair. No comment. Fair? Yeah. Man. For me, I'm gonna say it, and you're probably gonna be a little bit shocked. You're probably gonna be like, oh my God. Man, I don't like the travel restrictions anymore within a country. Not within Australia and stuff. There, I said it. Like, I feel like this stuff is here to stay. Get vaccinated, all that kind of stuff. That's my opinion. You have a right to your own. But, man, I want to see my friends, man. You know what I mean? I want to see my friends, and I don't want to have to worry about getting stuck in a state. That's how I feel. You can disagree. You have the right to disagree. Can I get a fax in the chat for that? You got a right to disagree. You got that right to disagree with me. But man, I want Nolopia to be able to come here, stay at my house, and then go home with freedom, you know, and just go. Yeah, all that kind of stuff, you know? Yeah. I want there to be, if there's like a PAX event, for people to come, you know? Time to build another streamer house so you can all move in together. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I've seen Dead Poets Society. Yeah, amazing. Selfish bastard. Yeah. Don't care. Yeah. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I don't, yeah. If you don't want to get it, stay at home. Oh, yeah, sorry. You know what I mean? Sorry, if you don't want to get it, stay at home. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nah, it's time. It's time. It's been 3 years. It's been a long time. Yeah. Yeah. My mate's family member is dying in Perth and can't even go see them. I think, Connor, if you apply, you can. Connor, I'd get onto the website and call the hotline, and I think you actually can get in for certain reasons, right? Yeah. Yeah. Being able to say it's time is such a privilege, though. Some privileges work back and forth. Like, for example, not to get too into it, but it's a privilege to say that you're willing to stay within your state and not travel. What about the people that can't travel to Perth or out of Perth, who don't have family in the state that they're in and they want to see their friends and family? You know, there's privileges everywhere, you know? It just depends on the roundabout of that said privilege. You know, like the people who might have family in different countries and they can't go see their family. You know, the rules is that you have to go back to your state of living, not where your family actually is. So it's all about perspective. You know, it's all about perspective. Can I get an amen? It's all about perspective. And I think, you know, now that this has been around for 3-ish years, it's like, man, people are getting sick of not being able to see their loved ones and friends. You know, I think that's something definitely, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I want advice on bitches. Number one, stop calling them bitches. That might be a good start. Possibly. Round of applause for that. You know? Degrade me. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Sorry about that. Sorry. Oh. Hey, Jelsia. How you doing? I love your username, Jel. Cool name. Bitch isn't misogynistic if you use it appropriately. Shout out to all my bitches. Shout out to all the bitches in the chat. Hey. McGowie! 5 gifted subs! Stay crazy in the chat. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. 5 gifted subs. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All love in the chat. Throw up a W or Stay Cray in the chat. Thank you, guys. Stay Cray. Stay Cray. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that, Magooey. Good to see you. Hey, Jessica. How are you, man? How you doing? Why are you not watching your national football club play in the World Cup qualification now? Because I'm streaming. Yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming. You know what I mean? I'm streaming. Man, I've missed a lot of events actually due to streaming, believe it or not. Hey, Demonic Ryu, I like your username too. Hey, Lenderman, Lendermanin, how you doing, dude? What's going on? Welcome into all the new chatters. Welcome into the new guys. Well, I watched the Super Bowl halftime show. Did the Super Bowl happen? Americans, did the Super Bowl happen? Is it done? Who won? No. 2 weeks' time. Gotcha. Okay, so that's one event I won't be buying tickets to watch pay-per-view, because every time I've tried to watch the Super Bowl, it's been the most boring, trash sporting event I've ever seen in my entire life. I've never been so fucking bored. They play so safe with no energy. I've always fallen asleep. Absolute trash. The halftime shows? Yes, round of applause for the halftime shows. Nope. But man, the sport. And what's with all the ads? You know, you drink beer and eat USA food, dude. It's an event. Yeah, maybe I could get some friends over and we could do it. Should I do that with my mates, chat? Like, maybe I get some guys over and we just watch the NFL and we have like a guys' day where we just like, you know, we know nothing about the sport, but we have a couple of day drinks, get the pool cleaned, maybe have a swim, that kind of stuff, and just have a day, you know? Yeah. Yeah, maybe have a day.
Congratulations on coming out, mate. We will always support you.
Yeah. What? The fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? Man, question marks in the chat. Man, what the fuck? Have we ever watched the WWE video? Or I don't want to insult anyone. I find the WWE in wrestling super boring. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I find it super boring. I find it talented. I find it cool to watch, like in the way of the athleticism. Can I get a fax in the chat? You know, when they're jumping off fucking skyscrapers pretty much and doing backflips. That's cool, you know, but the acting, you know, when they do this punch. I'm all good. And they go. Like he's a fucking like he's a fucking Skyrim character getting punched. Like, and they slap the fake slaps. Yeah. Yeah. Why did you shave the mustache? Worst mistake of your life? Skull Gear. You must be new here. Shaving my mustache was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life. Can I get an amen in the chat for that? One of the legitimate best decisions I ever made. Yep. Yep. One of the best decisions I ever made. Ever. Ever. Yeah, turned into a Chad. Okay, I'm not a I'm still the same racky, nerdy boy. You know, for God's sake, I've got fucking manga sitting right here and a goddamn Boba Fett fucking helmet. Don't chat emote! No Giga chat emotes! Don't use that emote in here! None of that! No, no, no! No, no, no! None of that! We are not Giga Chads! We are nerds! Oh. Oh. We can be both. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Hey Cray,
I've been thinking about this for a while now. Have you ever reacted to Jordan Peterson? If so, what do you think about what he says? And if you could watch Jordan Peterson got some alright things to say, and then he's got some dumb shit to say. He's an idiot, and then he says smart things. Like most people. Can I get a fax in the chat if you're with me? Some of his stuff, he says, isn't the end of the world, you know? Some of the stuff he says is the end of the world, and it's dumb, you know? He says dumb thing, then smart thing, then dumb thing, then smart thing. Like, for example, I can give examples if you would like them. Two dumb things he says. He says, he's not willing to move on to some people's pronouns, right? So, you know, when he gets called out of that university and he says, I'm actually not gonna call you by your preferred pronouns. You know, it's like, man, shut the fuck up. You know, it's like, who cares what somebody wants to be called? You know, be a Chad, be a Giga Chad, and don't care about what people want to be called. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? You know, it's none of our business. You know, can I get an amen? You know, it's like, who gives a fuck? So that wasn't very Chad of him. One thing he does say that I do like is his stuff about men and women in careers that elongate their careers and don't build families, and then they suffer from a heavy amount of depression in their 50s and 60s and so on, because they haven't built a family. And I think I can attest for that through my dad. Not that my dad didn't have a family, but my dad would often tell me, brace yourselves, it's going to be very intense. Can I give y'all like a little bit of a warning? I'm going to talk about something really heavy here. Are you ready? Brace yourselves. Are you ready? Brace yourselves. It's really heavy topic. Really heavy. Yep. So again, my dad was a beacon for knowledge for a lot of things to do with life, because he was a funeral director, right? I've told you that before, right? And one thing my dad said is the people who do something very bad to themselves, if you know what I'm referencing, are people above the age of 50 who have not built a family. My dad said that very often. So my dad saw thousands of dead bodies a year, thousands upon thousands of dead bodies. One thing he said, above the age of 50, the people who do something very bad to themselves, he most commonly saw that. He saw that very often, extremely often. And the first 3 dead bodies I ever saw was, one, a very old lady that had done something terrible to herself. 2, a young man at around the age of 26 who had done something terrible to himself. And then 3rd was just a normal dude that had, I'm not a normal dude in that way. I mean, like, he died of normal causes, if you know what I mean. Old age. Old age is what I should have said. Yeah, old age. Yeah. Yeah. So, man, it's very common thing. And my dad said above the age of 50, man, it gets a whole lot more likely. Yeah. Yeah. Can I get a rest in peace in the chat for that? So, I don't hate on that opinion because it did match up with my anecdotal experience of what my dad told me, you know? Yeah, very sad, Magui, very sad. Yeah, damn, that's interesting knowledge. Yeah, man, I could tell you more if you would like, but it's a really heavy topic and I don't know how intense you want me to go, but my dad told me a lot about his work. My dad said, never ride a motorbike. Be careful around trains, and never fall off a very high building. Yeah, that's what my dad said. He said those 3 ways of going are very bad. Very bad. Yeah. Motorbike. Yeah, my dad said motorbikes. Because what would happen, right? So if a coroner comes and says that it's not a murder or it's not of suspicion, right? Then my dad is the man that comes and picks up the body, right? Yay or nay if you're following. So if the coroner comes, I think it's the coroner, it might be another word. If he comes and says, oh, this isn't suspicious, nobody has been murdered here, nobody has been killed, there's no need for the investigators to come here and create a crime scene, that's when my dad comes immediately. So my dad has seen a lot. And so my dad said, you know, no motorbikes, because they're very brutal to come off of. Don't accidentally fall in front of a train, and don't accidentally fall off a high building. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be nice. That's just what my dad told me. Yeah. And my dad also said, his job was easy in comparison to what nurses and doctors and other people go through, because my dad saw people at peace. He did not see them in pain. I thought that was kind of not a beautiful thing for my dad to say, but a very interesting thing. Yay or nay if you know what I mean. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that was very interesting that my dad said that, you know, as a man who saw people with their, I'm just going to say it in a very brutal way, with their guts hanging out of them and stuff like that. And my dad saw terrible things, that he still saw people at peace. I thought that was kind of beautiful for my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of beautiful that my dad still thought that they were at peace, you know? And I think that's how he started to live his life a lot. Yeah, it was very interesting to see that side of my father. You know, he would always tell me that death is a moment of, it is peace afterwards. It's of rest. And when I saw dead bodies, I've seen 5 now, I did have that feeling, you know, that there was just nothing there, you know, like it was just a moment of peace. And I think anybody in here who's seen somebody who has passed on, it is just, you know, just nothing, you know. I remember when I saw one of the dead bodies, they had their eyes open and they were like looking at me, and I remember just staring at them and just thinking like, man, just nothing there, you know, nothing there. And I just couldn't, I was just like, man, nothing there, huh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you believe in the soul, if you believe in any of that, just gone, you know? Something just, it really is a shell. That's the feeling I got. Can I tell you something a little bit funny that I thought when I saw a dead body? That sounds really bad. I know something a little bit. I was like, oh shit. They kind of do look like they are in the movies. Yeah, like, you know the movies? Like how you think that their skin looks fake? You know, you think, oh, that looks like a fake dead body. No, they look like that in real life. You know, like the skin looks the same. I was like, oh shit. Okay. I can't explain it, but it didn't, you know, yeah. It was the same. Who are you and what have you done with Crayator? I'm still here. I'm still Racky. We're just talking about serious subjects, you know? Yeah. I couldn't look in the casket of my two grandfathers, sort of regret it. Don't, Tom. And I'll tell you why you shouldn't regret it, dude. Because it's of no consequence, you know? There's a reason why humans have a natural kind of fear of seeing dead bodies, and it's because, you know, you're so used to seeing them in a different way. There's nothing wrong with not looking. Can I get the amen in the chat for that? Don't hate on yourself too much. Don't have that regret in your heart. That's fine. You know what I mean? It's not for everyone to look. It's not for everyone. And it can be quite an intense experience to look at a loved one who has passed. And to be honest, I was very, 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 very close with my grandma. Extremely close. And I never looked. And I do not regret it at all, because I see my grandma now not in that way. I can't even picture her in that way. Does that make sense? Yeah. Does that make sense? I didn't want to look at my grandma. And I was very close with my grandma, like my mama, like this, you know? Yeah, think of the positive of it, you know? You've always, yeah. Would I choose to get buried or cremated? Man, I'm getting buried. I'm getting buried. Don't throw me in the flame, man. I'd rather have the maggots eat me. Sorry. I can go from one to... Sorry, I can switch from very serious to jokes very quick. Man, let the worms go through my eyes. You know, let me return to the dirt, you know? From whence I was born, let me return. From the dirt, from the mud. Don't burn me up. I want to be in the mud. You know, I want to come back as like a tree. Like grow a tree in me. You know, you know, oh, one last nut. Oh! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Hey, I still be nutting from the dead, dog. Hey! Hey! Yeah. Yeah. You look like a single father. Do I look like a single father? Do I have single dad vibe? No, I don't. I kinda do. Fuck. Well, I guess the ladies of the chat are just gonna have to start calling me daddy. I'm sorry. Fuck. Shouldn't have said that. Please don't. That was a joke. JK's in the chat. Don't. That's a joke. Don't call me a dilf. Don't call me daddy. Don't call me cratty. It was a joke. For God's sake, don't call me puppy. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Give me some of the chewy on your desk. No, you see, I just keep it around because I like the smell of it. It's empty. Yeah. Gary V opinion? No opinion, Nano. Don't know anything about him. You know? And can I get an amen? You shouldn't talk on people that you don't know nothing about or don't actually hold any genuine opinion on. No idea. I know he does some TikToks and stuff like that. No fucking idea about the bloke. You know what I mean? No idea. No idea, dude. No bloody idea about him. No. Yeah. Advice on streaming. Don't. I will crush you. Do not start streaming. You're a competition. How about you start streaming and host me every day? I hope your streaming career does terribly. That's the truth about what every streamer has ever
My
wanted
father
to tell
passed
you.
away at peace, surrounded by family, and he waited for me to arrive. Sometimes
I
your
just
loved ones are
got
better
the
to remember
balls to tell you how other
not
streamers.
gaunt and pale after struggling
No, I was
with
joking,
sickness.
Ratatouille. Start streaming. Yeah, Kama, I agree. I know exactly what you mean, Kama. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Thank you for sharing as well. Wait, what did someone say? Somebody said, what did somebody say here? Oh yeah, Rihanna's pregnant. Cute. It's cute, man. Good on him. You know, good on him. Can I get a fax in the chat? Yeah, good on him. You know, to Travis Scott, correct? Is it Travis Scott? Who is she dating? Who is she dating? Oh, it's ASAP Rocky? Right. Did Travis Scott and Rihanna ever date? Who's Travis Scott dating? Oh, I like ASAP Rocky. He's cool. Kylie Jenner. Right. Man, it's hard to keep up with who the fuck's dating who. Jesus, can I get an amen? Jesus Christ, it's hard to keep up with all the famous people who's dating who's doing what. Man, they're crazy out there in Hollywood, you know? Apex trailer? Yeah, we'll watch that shortly, very shortly, and then we'll get into some games. Yeah. So hard to keep up with all of Cray's dates. Shut up. You ever gonna post a gym routine? No, I don't really go off of a routine. I go off a feeling. I know that sounds really bad because, you know, routines are good. I go off feeling, man. I go off of how I'm doing on the day and what I want to push. You know, like how can I give an example? Like I don't count reps. I just fucking go for it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, can I get a W in the chat for that? That's how, I think sometimes in the gym you got to work out how you feel like it works. And man, like me, I just like going off the feeling, you know? I'm just like, man, I'm going to pump this workout. I'm going to do this and that. Do you have any tips for beginners? Proper form over weight? Go to the gym and have fun? When people say, gym is not about having fun. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Gym is fun. Gym is awesome. The sweat and the hard work, that's fun. You know, that's awesome. Get it. You know, don't change your diet at the beginning straight away. If you feel like you're just gonna falter, you know, just get into the gym. Go to the gym. Just go. Does that make sense? Like, just get into the gym. Just go there. You know, even if it's a 30-minute workout or an hour workout or 20 minutes, just go. Build patterns of behavior. Build a culture within your mind where you go to the gym. Yeah. I love Australia's fitness obsession. You guys rock. Man, Aussies do love the gym. Yeah. Aussies do love the gym. Hell yeah. Yeah. Remember, lat over delta over triceps over biceps. It actually goes legs, back, shoulders, chest, arms, abs. Back and legs, a big one. Back and legs, because those are going to keep you safe. Knees and toes, knees and toes. Seeing red, seeing blue, yellow flame, hot moves, pop flare hot. Break my head down till I have my face. Duck away. Nah, it's just about just going to the gym and just working it all out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, for example, chat, I don't work out arms because my arms are already big and they're genetically big, right? So I haven't been working them out. My back is small, so I've been working on my back, and my legs are small, so I've been working out my legs a lot. Yeah, you know, you just look at yourself in the mirror and see what you need to work on. And that's it. You should have fun with it, you know what I mean? Yeah, you should have fun with it. No, my triceps are actually pretty big. Yeah. Yeah. No, my triceps have gotten a lot bigger. Or just get physical job, no gym required. That's true. If you want to do that, yeah, for sure. Yeah. How long did it see you to see change in your body? Oh man, a lot of gym goers might hate that I say this, but on the first day you see improvement. And what do I mean by that? Is you get something called the pump or hypertrophy. When you exercise, can I get an amen in the chat for this? Blood rushes into your muscles, right? And it makes your muscles become enlarged. So technically, on the first day, when you go like this, your arm is bigger. Is it going to be overly noticeable? No, it's not going to be overly noticeable. But you have seen results, you just don't know it. And that's what we should tell people. Yeah. 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 I think the guy means without a pump. Talking about the pump as well, if you go every single day, which is what a lot of gym goers do, or 5 days a week, your pump does stay for a while. Like for example, if I'm going out tomorrow, right? I'm going out tomorrow. My shoulders will still be a little pumped from doing shoulders today. Does that make sense, chat? I am still gonna look a little bit bigger from working out my shoulders today. That's just what I've noticed. Might be a little bit anecdotal, but yeah. Never chase the pump. You can chase the pump. Yeah, you can definitely chase pump, chat. It's just up to what you're finding in the gym, what you're looking for and what you're enjoying. I think chasing the pump is really good for beginners because you feel as if you're burning out. Does that make any sense, chat? I think sometimes people believe it's their way or the highway. I'm into going to the gym and chasing and getting what you want. If you're into strength, go after the strength. If you're into hypertrophy and looking shredded up and stuff like that, go after it. You know, I think sometimes gym goers can be a little bit too, do you know what I mean? Yay or nay if you know what I mean, like too gatekeepery? They're too gatekeepery, some people in the gym. It's like, man, if you're feeling the pump on that day, dude, go after that fucking pump. You know, if you're doing shoulders and you're doing these ones and you come up and go, boom, boom, and you feel the pump in your shoulders, you're fucking feeling it. You know, it's like, chase it, dude. Go after it, you know? Get it, you know? Get the pump. Feel it, you know? Like today, I had a massive pump in my front. I was doing, what do you call these, chat? What do you call these when you come up? What do you call these? When you come up like this for shoulders, for the front delt. What do you call this? What do you call this? Front raises. Yeah, a lot of people say front raises are a useless exercise. You can go on YouTube and see a whole bunch of people say, you know, oh, front raises are shit. I fucking love them. My shoulders feel pumped. I just like doing it, so I do it. Does that make sense, chat? Yeah or nay if that makes sense, you know? You do have to do what you enjoy a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. I don't think there's anything wrong with getting in there and just doing an exercise that you enjoy. It's not the end of the world, you know? And you are still moving. Yeah. Yeah, you are still moving. We should congratulate people for getting in there. Yeah. No, I haven't tried front raises or laterals with a plate before. No. What's this song called? This is Migos, Bad and Bougie. Play something with Karina Koff. Who's Karina Koff? K-pop. Oh, she's a K-pop star. From BTS. Ooh, poggers. Is the pump something that happens at a certain point, or is it just in general from the workout? I actually don't technically know what the pump is, but the pump happens to me if I get the reps up. I feel the pump. Yeah. If I get my reps up and I start doing a lot of reps, I feel the pump. Yeah. Yeah.
All of these niggas, they hate. Try to hide you through the gate.
I can never find motivation, and I'm quite young, so it feels a little embarrassing. How did you start?
Put 300 right in a safe. Met her today, yeah. She talked to me.
Gym goers, although I called them gatekeepery, are some of the most open-armed people and community I have ever known, ever. Gym goers do not care about how big you are, how skinny you are. They love seeing you in the gym, and they are not judging you, and they do not care. Gym, people who go to the gym, they all know that they started somewhere, and that's why you shouldn't be embarrassed in the gym. They care more about themselves than they do you in the way of concentration, you know? Believe it or not, gym goers, they're in there, you know? Sometimes I forget other people are in the gym when I'm going so hard. Does that make sense, chat? So if you're new to the gym and you're awkward and you're a bit, a bit shaky, you're a little bit nervous, nobody in the gym gives a damn, dude. I promise you they don't care. They do not give a damn. They don't care. Yeah. They don't care. That's the coolest thing about the gym. Yeah. Cray's a loud grunter in the gym. This man is shameless. Man, I don't give a fuck. I am shameless in the gym. I am shameless. I love shamelessness in the gym. Yeah, get shameless with it. Fuck it. Why not? No, why not? Ask Oasis. When I'm in the fucking gym, it's time. You know what I mean? Yeah. And in my gym, it's an odd gym. Yay or nay if you know what I mean. It's an odd gym. Some big boys in there. Some big boys, you know? It's odd. Some big motherfuckers in there. You know, and they're at the deadlifting and squat section, like you can hear them yelling and screaming. Oh yeah, it's good. How many pounds can you lift, Cray? Oh, so many pounds. Yeah, Oasis goes to my gym. Man, we've been having some crazy workouts. Do you think using low weights is embarrassing? Not one bit. And nobody in the gym cares. Yeah. Chat, you forget, and can I get a W in the chat for this? You guys forget that the biggest boys in the gym, massive fucking dudes, drop their weight to a low weight to get those reps up. I have seen a roided up machine with 5 kilos in his hands doing side laterals, burning it out. 5 kilos. He's probably repping it for like 50, sure. But man, never feel embarrassed about your fucking weight. Nobody cares. Yeah, nobody cares. You know what I mean? Everybody cares about form. Dude, if somebody looks over and you're doing something with bad form, they might even come over. But that's what you want. Can I get a fax in the chat? They might even come over and say, hey, man, please don't do that like that. Please don't do that. You know, that happened to me when I was doing bench back in the day, like 2 years ago. I was benching and I wasn't, what was I doing? When I was coming down, I was too straight, like this, too high. Instead of like being like here and bringing it down like this with a little bit of that kind of feeling of pulling. Does anybody know what I mean? Gym goers know what I mean? Like that feeling of like getting under it. You know what I mean? As you come down here. I was like up here like this. It was really fucking weird. And a guy came, yeah, tuck your elbows. Yeah, get them like down like this. Yeah, I don't bench anymore. But a guy came over and was like, hey man, like blah, 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 blah. And yeah, helped me out a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I had some dude come over as well. It's good. It's good. Yeah, pull your lats down. Yeah. Yeah. Why'd you stop benching and deadlifting? Man, benching, I stopped caring about because I thought my chest would grow with incline movements only, which it did. My chest is really coming up now, slowly but surely. It's really starting to come up. I do got to do a lot more, but you know, It's coming up, you know what I mean, chat? You guys have seen me in singlets and stuff. And stopping deadlifting, I have no interest in strength. And there's other exercises, isolation exercises that'll get the job done, and I don't want to deadlift. And that's just really it, you know? But I do like deadlift. I like the movement. I think it's cool. Yeah. How much do I bench? I don't even know. I don't even know. I work out purely for aesthetics. Yes, sir. Yeah. No, I don't care about strength. I care purely about what my body looks like. Like at the moment, I hate my legs and I hate my back. I hate it. Yeah, I know that sounds a bit intense, but I fucking hate my legs. I despise them. I am working so hard to get my legs up, it's ridiculous. And they're actually growing, so W's in the chat for that. I used to be able to fit my hands like this around my legs, right? When I look down now, it's like this. Poggers in the chat. Fucking finally. Finally. Up the top here, I used to literally be able to fit my hand like this around them. Yeah. So fucking poggers. I'm so proud of myself. I have to do a lot more. Literally, my legs were the size of my bicep, pretty much. It was fucked. You don't understand how skinny they were. You really don't. Like, yeah. My mate Kevin commented on it once. He said, man, you're really top heavy. I've thought about it for 6 months. Those words have not left me. They bother me every fucking day. Every day I wake up and I think, man, I'm gonna train legs today. I'm so over having skinny legs. I've always had skinny legs. I don't know how many men in here can attest to that. I've always had skinny legs. I have no fat. I cannot pinch fat on my legs. I can pinch a little fat on my belly here, right? I cannot pinch 1 inch of fucking fat on my legs. It's so annoying. I wish I had fattier legs, dude. Fattier quads, fattier thighs. Man. But slowly getting there. I've always been the opposite. Fat legs. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we could trade a little bit, you know? Skinny leg gang. Yeah, trying to get it up there, though. Chicken legs. I've always had chicken legs, yeah. But, you know, hard work, determination. You can get the body that you want. Can I get an amen? Hard work, determination. Exercises for legs, Cray. So at the moment, it's hack squats into Bulgarian split squats and or lunges, into calf raises, into... Oh, what do I do after that? What did me and Oasis do after that? We did something. Hack squats, Bulgarian splits, calf raises. We did something else. Sometimes I'll do, what do you call them? Hamstring pulls? For your hamstrings back. That does a little bit of your calves, a little bit of things. And then I've been doing these ones as well. These ones where you go up like this. Aquatic, up. What's that called? Leg extensions. Yeah, leg extensions. Yeah. Oasis does hip thrusts, but guys, can I ask a question? I'm actually going to ask you a question about gym, and what do you reckon? I don't want to do hip thrusts because I don't want my hips too big. I want tiny waist. I want my waist to be small, and then I want my legs to be bigger. I want my legs to be like this, bigger. But I want my waist to be small and V. And I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to go like this. Dorito down from here. Dorito. And then pretty big legs, but not too big. You know? Dorito. You know what I'm saying? That's the look. Yeah. Hip thrusts will mainly do your glutes. Gotcha, Hectic. So don't be scared of the hip thrusts. Hip thrusters is mainly for your butt cheeks, baby. Gotcha. Okay. Well, maybe I'll start doing it. Yeah, hourglass. Yeah, hourglass figure, for sure. But a guy's version, we call it Dorito. Don't we, chat? Yeah, guys call it Dorito. Yeah. Yeah, guys call it like the Dorito look when you're coming down like a V. Yeah. Type up Karina Koff. Yeah, Max, I want you to know I was fucking with you. I know who Karina Koff is. I was just fucking with you, dude. I was just fucking with you. You know, I'm a big fan. Big subscriber. Big fan. Big fan. Yes, sir. Yeah. Long-term sub. Long-term sub. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. 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 You like gorillas? Yeah, man. I like gorillas a lot. You like gorillas, chat? You like gorillas? They're cool. Why are you so negative in your titles? I don't know. Maybe someone will feel sorry for me and subscribe. I don't know why I do some of the things I do. I don't know. I don't know. Man, I don't even know. I don't know why I do some of the things I do. I'm not even kidding. I wish I do. I don't mean anything by it, you know? Can I get an amen? You know, I just write worst streamer on the platform is back. Like, I don't know. I don't know. In your bio it says you're optimistic. I'm probably one of the most optimistic guys you'll ever meet. Yeah, I'm always very positive. Sometimes I get a little bit down, but nah, man. Like I wouldn't say. I don't know why my title's like that. I don't care. You know, it's just a title. You know. Yeah. Anybody know what I mean? Well, I don't really think about it too much. To me, it's just a title. Yeah. I don't actually think I'm the worst streamer is what I'm trying to say. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. I've never been to Tasmania, no. Are you in Sydney? No, I'm Melbourne based now and fucking loving it. Yeah, I'm just talking shit, Bob. Exactly. It's just a title. Yeah. Oh, so you're lying now. That's a couple of lies, never hurt anybody. Hopefully. Yeah. What other country in the world would you like to live in? None of them. I've been to Japan, Paris, and America. And being in all those places, I thought, man, I could not fucking live here. Fuck that. That's what I thought. Japan was probably the most livable. And Paris and America. Can I use frank language, chat? Can I be frank with you? Can I be completely truthful? America and Paris were just complete and utter shitholes. Absolute rancid, disgusting places. I've never been in more of a rancid place in my entire life. To be fair, in America, for the Americans, I only went to LA, Hollywood and stuff like that. Can I get an amen even for the Americans? Like, man, it was fucking bad. It was fucked. You know, Hollywood Boulevard and all that. Stunk like shit, disgusting, rubbish everywhere. LA was absolute fucking, it was horrendous. You know, it was horrendous. Like the roads, the potholes, everything. It was gross. The people were great. Paris, much the same. Kind of like gross, grimy. But I will say this, and this is going to sound rude. The people in Paris were very rude. I know that's a bit of a stereotype. Can I get a yay or a nay in the chat if you've ever heard that about people living in Paris? People say that they're rude. They were rude. They were very rude. Not willing to help, not willing to, you know, you hold a door open for someone. They don't say please or thank you. They don't say anything. They just robot straight past you. Yeah, man, and they hate Americans, I'll say that, in Paris. They thought I was American, and then the minute they found out I was Aussie, they loved me. But, man, yeah, they don't like you Americans, man. Yeah. You hate freedom, Lamel? America's one of the least free countries in the world. You don't have the freedom to walk down the street and feel like you're not going to get shot. That's not much freedom, if you ask me. That doesn't sound very free, does it? Have I ever been scared walking down an Australian street of being shot? No. That sounds pretty free to Cray. Sorry. I'm being a smart ass. I can't help it. You guys don't even have the freedom to see a doctor for free. What's that for freedom, huh? Sorry. Yeah, go to university and get, what, $250,000 in debt? Here in Australia, it's about 20 grand. Yeah, in America, y'all got freedom for the rich, because they can go to a doctor. Can I get a fax in the chat? They can afford a fucking hospital bill. They can afford the ambulance. How about you stop standing up for the rich assholes of your country and start standing up for the fucking little man? Because they don't have any problems paying for no fucking healthcare. They can just, wanted! Yeah! Americans, you know what you guys need? You need me in charge. Imagine me talking to Putin. I sort it out. I come up to him, he's sitting there. You know, I come up to him, I say, I dare you to fuck with Ukraine. I dare you to fuck with my homies like that. I dare you to fuck with Ukraine. Go for it, see what happens to you. Have you seen the American military? Don't fucking try it, buster. I'll make you poo yourself, Putin. Yeah, that's right. Get out of town. Cray just started World War III. Vote for me, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. Yeah. Yeah. We can't hear you louder. Hey! I propose we replace Elizabeth II with Crayator as the rightful monarch of Australia. What's a monarch and who's Elizabeth II? Man, I think I'm the most Australian fucking guy you've ever met. Man, I'm just like, man, what the fuck is a Prime Minister, man? Wait, who is in charge of Australia? ScoMo still? Do we still got him in charge? Is he still in charge? Aussies? Really? He's still in charge? Okay. Who we voting for, Aussies? Who we voting for next? Who gets another turn? Who gets in next? Who we voting in? Liberal. Leslie. Labor. Are we... what? Wait, liberal is the opposite of the American liberal, isn't it? Liberal here is there. Wait, how does it go again? It goes, our liberals are the hippies, and our labor is the rich dogs. So it's either the hippies or the rich. Well, if I'm rich, I might vote Labour. Oh, it's the other way around? I'll vote for anyone who's got the rich in mind. Lower the taxes of the rich! Who's going to do that in Australia? Aussies, who lowers the taxes for the rich in Australia? Who does that? Who does that? Tell me who to vote for. Liberal? I vote Liberal. I shouldn't say that. Neither of them. Well, who cares about the rich motherfuckers? We gotta care about me! Labour is for the people. Magooey, I don't care about the people, I care about Cray. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucks the people. I want a house. Who's gonna lower house prices? This is what I'm fucking with, you know? Yeah? Someone said, God. COVID. No, COVID made it go up. But you'll be richer in your soul. Man, fuck my soul. I don't fucking need it. I sell that shit. Shouldn't say that either. Shouldn't say that either. People are gonna think that I'm one of those fucking what do you call them? One of the fucking dudes that sell their soul. You know? Lizard people. Yeah, I know. My whole thing's messing up. My whole thing's messing up while I launch up Apex and all that. Yeah, sorry. It's lagging a bit, isn't it? It's lagging a bit. Look. If the devil came to me or the Illuminati came to me and said, "Sell your soul," I would start laughing because they've just proven that selling your soul is possible, which means that there's a devil. And if there's a devil, there's most likely a God. So I wouldn't sell my soul because now I know that there's a heaven and now I'm not going to burn for eternity. GG, get clapped, devil. Actually, get GG'd. Think about it. Think about it. Like if they came to me and they said, "Man, you can do this and do that," you know, I'd be like, "Oh man, ha, you know, gotcha." Oh yeah, somebody linked art. Ali's messaged me. What time? Want to jump on nowish, my doggies? Hey on chat, just checking my shit. Fan art. What am I looking at? What am I looking for here? Oh, that is cool, actually. That is cool art. That is pretty cool. Check this out, chat. Hogger's in the chat. That's pretty cool. Do you like anime and manga? Yeah, it's Aaron, right? Yeah, it's Aaron.
I'm down to see the
I didn't want to say it was Aaron if it wasn't Aaron. You know what I mean? Let's watch the trailer, chat. You want to watch the trailer?
And I tinted the windows. Can't fuck with nobody, not even my shadow. I got on A hard as she got on stilettos. She my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. She'll ride